Hey, what's up guys? Frank here with another video, and today I wanted to make a video to explain 4 improvements that Podly could make to improve their software and maybe have a better service, okay? And this is not a video to bash on Podly, and in actuality I want to believe in them and I want them to actually improve. And so all these improvements that I'm going to talk about, I want them to take this information and actually think about it and hopefully find the best solution to these problems. Okay, and so if I start shooting a bunch of features that I want, and if Podly becomes as messy and as chaotic as Flying Research, then that is not my goal. My goal with Podly is that I want them to find the best and simplest solutions for these improvements, okay? And so let's talk about them. And so the first thing that I wanted to talk about is the pricing, okay? And most specifically about the lifetime subscription. I think the lifetime subscription is a good idea on the long, on not on the long term, but on the short term, because on the long term, this is not sustainable. Okay, because as a business, I am an entrepreneur myself, and I know that as a business, you have to keep making money. Okay, and so if you have a lifetime subscription, that might work on the short term to attract some customers, and hopefully you're able to keep them. But on the long term, this is not sustainable, and I'm actually happy to see this this individual lifetime subscription that is actually sold out. I'm actually happy to see that, because that means that these spots are actually limited, so that's actually a good thing. Okay, and so this is what it is. I mean, if you want to be in business for a long time, you have to have money coming in. You gotta have money coming in. You gotta have revenues, okay? And so on the long term, if you're only selling lifetime subscription, this is not viable on the long term because you need money coming in, okay? But if that's something that you want to try, okay, this lifetime thing, there's maybe there's something that you might want to try. Okay, it's up to you. I'm just giving ideas. Okay, and so in March of 2023, I basically bought this software, which is basically uh, Topaz Photo AI, which is an AI software that allows you to remove the noises and upscale some designs and images so that you're able to improve images with AI. Okay, and so that's basically what it does. But the software, what they do is that you pay the software once, but what you get, okay, is that you actually get 1 year of updates. You get the software for life, okay, you own it forever, but after 1 year you stop receiving updates. Okay, and as you can see here, it's like $200. You buy it once and you own it forever, and then you have access to 1 year of updates. Okay, so I don't know about this subscription, but I just know that this is possible, and I bought this in last March, which is less than a year. And to be honest, I don't know if I'm going to buy it again. And this is a way to give it lifetime, but this is not exactly a yearly subscription either. So it's lifetime, but it's not exactly lifetime, if you know what I mean. Okay, and so you get it once and you own it forever, but in actuality you get only 1 year of updates, and then after this 1 year you don't get any updates. So I don't know, maybe like that's something that they might try to do. I don't know, okay, if they want to keep this lifetime advertising, like pay once use forever. Maybe they can do like something like this. I don't know, okay. And so this is just my thoughts, but it's just that as a business you have to keep making money, okay. And so that's kind of my point. And my second point that I wanted to talk about is basically the a tag generator, okay? And when you're in print on demand, and not just Amazon Merch, but also Redbubble and TeePublic and Spreadshirt and other print on demand marketplaces, you need tags to work with, okay? And you need tags in a very specific format. And the tags, you need them in a very specific format, okay? And so here I'm gonna make an example with the Redbubble tag generator from Merch Titan, okay? And this tool, I've been using it for years, and so this is really great, okay? So I'm gonna get some tags for Christmas, okay? This is just a very vague keyword, but the idea here is that in the print on demand business, you need a bunch of tags that you can just copy paste like this, with separated with commas, okay? And so in print on demand, this is pretty cool. And yes, you have the keyword processor, and you also have the on-site search, which basically gives you a bunch of keywords. But the thing that you need with the keywords is a bunch of tags like that you can easily copy paste and separate it by commas, okay? And Flying Research, they know this. They know this. Look at this. If you go into the tag generator from research, Flying Research, and you search, for example, for Christmas, like you get a bunch of tags, okay? And then you can copy them, and this is pretty cool. You can work with them. But this is where it becomes weird. And to be able to copy them all at once, okay, they call it the keyboard word, to so that you're able to copy them all at once. But this thing here, to copy them all at once with the right format, it is not included in the free version, okay? And so you have to pay, I'm assuming, some sort of keyword module to have access to this feature, okay? And when I see this, I see some greedy corporate BS, okay? I don't like this. I mean, getting tags is important, okay? And Merch Titan, their tool, their tag generator, have always been free, okay? And they call it like right here in the free tools. It's literally in the free tools: Redbubble tag generator, Etsy tag generator, and KDP generator. And so Merch Titan, they've been doing this for years, and it has always been free. But Flying Research, yes, you have access to the tag generator, but you cannot copy them in the right format, and so you have to do everything individually for every tag. And so that's what that's in the free version, okay? And maybe there's a way to work with the on-site search. I mean, if I search for Christmas, okay, you get a bunch of tags. You get a bunch of tags, and you get a bunch of keywords to work with, which can be useful, okay? But again, it's a little bit like this. And the idea here is that it would be great if you would be able to copy them all at once in the right format, okay? Separated by commas. And the idea here would be to create something like this, okay? But something like this, okay? So it would be like some sort of Amazon tag generator, and the format would be actually something like this, okay? You copy everything with the commas, and then you're good to go, okay? That would be the best. And so the idea here with the tag generator would be to combine this, okay, the on-site search, with the Flying Research tag generator and the Redbubble tag generator, but for Amazon. Instead of being like for Redbubble, it would be for Amazon. So an Amazon tag generator, if that makes sense. Okay. So that's my second thing. I would love to have like an Amazon search, Amazon tag generator. I think that would be great. And this is kind of the beginning, okay? And the third thing that I wanted to talk about is this. I mean, the third thing and the fourth thing are both related to the AI listing creator right here, okay? And so basically, to create a listing, you only have to put the tags and the search term in the input. That's all that you need to do, okay? And so the idea here, okay, and the reason you need tags, and I'm coming back to my second point earlier, is that ideally what you would need to do is get your tags, okay, and then just put them in the input. Just put them in the input like this, and then you would just press enter. Okay, now it's not doing it, but ideally, okay, like I would need to get a bunch of tags just like this, maybe from the tag generator or something like that, and you just shoot them in the input of the AI listing creator. That's what I would love. Right now, okay, I cannot put all of them together, and so right now, what I need to do is go one by one. Okay, right now, this is kind of what I need to do. I need to go one by one. So let's say that I want this tag, I need to go one by one. And that works, okay, that works. But ideally, the best would be to get all of the tags all at once with the commas, and then you would be able to put them all at once. Okay, so ideally that would be the best. And yes, you can use the search terms here in the suggestion, and this is pretty good too. But I think like being able to copy paste everything all at once, all my tags in the input, that would be great. Okay, and so that would be amazing. That would make things even easier. And then the fourth thing that I wanted to talk about is right now, to use this input, I have to go one by one. I have to go one tag at a time, okay? But you see, like, when I enter a tag and a search keyword and then I press enter, okay, it goes on the right, which is fine, okay, because the tag is being registered. But the problem is that since I have to go one by one, I have to empty the input. Okay, as you can see, I wrote xmiss, but now xmiss is on the right. I register it in the tag, and so now I have to write another one. So I need to manually erase it. So what would the fourth thing that I would love to see is that when I press enter, okay, yes, it would register the tag to go on the right, but it would also need to erase the input. It would need to clear the input so that I can write another term, another keyword, or another something else. Okay, so right now this is Christmas lights, but you see I pressed enter, but the problem is that on the left here it's still there. It's a little thing, but the great thing would be to empty this thing once you pressed enter, so that now I can write another one. And so those are my 4 improvements that I would see with Podly. And the idea here is that they take these informations and they think about it, and then they find the simplest, best solution for their software, okay? And so again, it was not about bashing on Podly. I want to use their software and I hope them the best. But those are just a few improvements that I would love to see with Podly, okay? And so I hope that this video was helpful, and let me know if you have any question, okay? Peace.